thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is IMM Media, Radio and Television. This is your political analyst, Fritz Misodi. Please, if you are just joining, hit the share button. Hit the share button. Share. Those who are watching through Facebook, please share and share as you can. And those watching through YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos, upcoming videos. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I can see those watching through YouTube. I can see you guys. I can see those watching on Facebook too, right? So thank you for watching, all those who are watching. I'll talk today about some issues, but I shall be talking about the issue related to La Republic, to Cameroon, and how they have mismanaged the crisis in southern Cameroon. I'll also talk about what I've heard a lot of complaints from other people coming from ground zero about the ADF, the AGoVC. We'll be talking about that, how the AGoVC are going to collect taxes to people, to the local population is not happy. But I'll also talk about the government of Cameroon's mismanagement of the crisis going on in Ambazonia, and how the government has neglected democracy and has opted for a one-party system. We shall talk about that. So we shall also talk about the issue that happened in UB. You know, the UB students who were killed. The chancellor has finally come out with a report saying that those students were actually UB students that were picked up from their hostels. So you see, so those are things that happen that will bring on this show. So stay put and let's get it rolling now. Thank you. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We have a lot to talk about, but we have seen the crisis going on in southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, and you've seen how the La Republic government military are going around try to do what we call the scorched earth policy on our people. Since the crisis began in 2017, the government of Cameroon has done more of scorched earth policy to exterminate the people of southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, as the people of the Jews, as how Hitler did to the Jews. So we are calling on everybody to understand what is going on in southern Cameroon. We are trying to make sure that the world understand that there is this crisis going on in southern Cameroon, and the 8 million people of Ambazonia, southern Cameroon, are of the English-speaking minority. We are a country that was voted in, okay, under the United Nations. So southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, is not a new country. It's a country that had its independence in 1961, 1st of October. So whatever narrative that we have that is going around about the origin of southern Cameroon is all wrong, is all misleading. Okay? The people of southern Cameroon and the La Republic country of La Republic du Cameroon were two separate countries with the same status. Okay? La Republic du Cameroon had its independence on the 1st of January in 1960. Their independence was not connected to southern Cameroon. It's after that year, then 1961, 1st of October that the people of Southern Cameroon had their own independence, separate from the people of La République du Cameroon. But today, they are claiming that they own Southern Cameroon. If this is not new colonization, what is this about? So today, we're going to talk much about that. But let's talk first about this issue happening in Ambazonia, where you see the Cameroon military are being exterminated. Okay, the Cameroon military are being exterminated. These people who call themselves the black legs and they call themselves people who want to destabilize the struggle for the independence of Southern Cameroon. These are the people who go back, work with the government of another country called Cameroon to come and kill their own people, to maim their people, to eliminate their own people. And when you do this to your own people, okay, and you think that you're doing the right thing, you are not doing the right thing, okay? The people of Southern Cameroon are a country, a recognized people with recognized boundaries, okay? And when they have their own agenda, the agenda is to restore the independence that was granted them, okay, in 1961. So this is the agenda of the people of Southern Cameroon, okay? These people you see on this photo are people from Southern Cameroon, but they are supporting the military, the dictator regime of Paul Biya to come and kill their own people, okay? If this is not treasonous, what is treasonous? What else is treasonous? Okay? That is what is happening. I want to let you know that these are the people who are dragging the struggle behind, because when you have your own people in duress, you don't give them support. You instead go and support the enemy. What do you expect? So I'm saying this because we have many of these people who are doing this to their own people of Southern Cameroon, okay? And you'll be asking, why are they doing this? You don't know, okay? If not of greed for them, their own, when you believe in a country like this one, a country that cannot even repair its own country. Look at this country, Namibia. Namibia had its independence in 1990. La République du Cameroon had its independence 1st of January 1960. But this is Cameroon. This is Cameroon, yeah. Okay, Cameroon, Yaoundé capital. That is the country you see there. Sorry. Look at Namibia. Namibia is a new country, a country of, it has not been long. But look at Namibia. See how beautiful the country is. See this capital. That's it. Capital of Yaoundé, capital city. So when you look at the comparative study of both these countries, you say, but what is going on? What is going on? That is a country. Okay. The economy is down, everything is down. Okay. Then they'll come and say they want to develop Ambazonia. The Ambazonian people say they do not need development from La République du Cameroon, especially if there is war going on. They want to come and develop Ambazonia. Why? Okay. You want to develop somebody, you are going to burn their houses. Eh? Then they are pretending that they are developing our roads. You know, is that not conspiracy? You burn somebody's house today, every day you burn houses. You go and bring caterpillar that you want to come and tar the road. Is that not bite and blow? It's only a fool that will not know this mafia. Okay. You keep on still burning houses. You go and bring caterpillar that you want to come and tar their road. If that is not junk, what is that? See a country, they have not fixed their own country. You know, when you want to do something, if you want to use somebody's service, you want to see samples of that person's service, right? Some of you, our brothers, you want to remain with La Republic, okay? You claim that you want federal system. Have you even gotten the federation? No. If you don't fight for the federation, how will you get it? We the federalists, singing the song all over the place. But you have not gotten the federation. So how can you be against somebody who is trying to help you achieve what you are claiming to be your own stand? You see, so that is why we are saying that most of you guys don't even know what you're supporting. Yes, you're just supporting where there's money or where there's some tips. Because you cannot, a country that can, if you have a country that can build themselves, they can construct roads, they can do stuff, at least we can say, wow, maybe they can take that sample of that their city and bring in this city. But they don't even know how, look at this picture. Tell me, this is La Republic here. That is a capital city, flood all over the city. You come and say, look at Namibia. Namibia is one of the youngest countries in Africa. But look at, from 1990, this one, they had their own independence. 30 years ago, see, 1960, they did nothing. They did nothing. That is it. 1990 and 1960. Compare. It is sad, but that's what is going on. Okay? Listen to what he said.
Avant-hier, on a attaqué l'armée camerounaise avec une bombe artisanale. Une voiture de l'armée a sauté. Ça a fait des morts. Les gens qui couraient pour le mont Cameroun, une bombe a fait. Tu comprends? Ça a tué les gens, ça a tué une femme, ça a blessé les Camerounais. On a kidnappé un homme en tenue. Non, on n'en parle pas. C'est pas intéressant. On parlait des sénatoriales.
C'est fini.
C'est pas la vérité. Les journaux n'en parlent pas. Vous devez comprendre que les journaux là appartiennent à des gens qui les tiennent. Comment est-ce que dans un pays normal, on tue un soldat, le lendemain aucun journal titre, aucun journal n'en parle?
Aucun.
Même si ici à Kousserela, on tue 3 moutons seulement, et les gens vont parler.
Ils vont parler.
En route, là, tu tues 3 moutons avec la voiture. Dans toutes les maisons, les gens vont en parler. On tue un soldat camerounais, on attaque un soldat camerounais avec des engins explosifs. Aucun journal n'en parle.
Donc,
nous sommes là. Je suis allé quelque part, j'ai causé avec un commissaire dans la zone anglophone. Il m'a dit, tu vois, après le pont là, jusqu'à la frontière, on ne contrôle plus. Moi-même, commissaire, je ne peux pas aller. On n'en parle pas.
Laissons comme ça.
Il y a des villages, des villes. Le maire ne peut pas aller là-bas. Les chefs traditionnels n'est pas. Il n'y a aucun conseiller municipal là-bas. Les députés ont fui. L'administration, impôts,
Quoi?
tous ils ont fui. Ils sont en ville. Mais on n'en parle pas. On dit que le Cameroun est tranquille. Mais est-ce que le Cameroun est tranquille?
Il n'est pas tranquille.
Si tu veux présider ce pays, tu dois avoir un langage de la vérité vis-à-vis des gens, libre à eux de prendre ou de ne pas prendre.
C'est ça.
Moi, quand je cause avec les jeunes.
Wow. That's what's up, man. You know, if you understand what he's saying about those mass killing and all those things that's going on, the government of Cameroon does not recognize all these happenings, okay? Due to their mismanagement, they don't even care what people think. Okay, they don't care what people think because it's a one-party system. So they don't care. But let's talk about these UB students that were killed by this same military of La République du Cameroon. These students are students from the University of Buea that were shot. And let me read the press release from the Vice Chancellor of the University of Buea. It reads, press release. The Vice Chancellor wishes to inform the University of Buea community and the general public that, contrary to information circulating on different social media platforms, the person whose corpses were seen in Buea were students of the University of Buea. Okay. Nonetheless, two students of the University of Buea, namely Ngule Linus Fonte, a level 4 student relation of international relation, and Bo Jerez, a level 6 student of the public, were apprehended by the forces of law and order and to assist them in their investigation of some terrorist activities. Unfortunately, Linus Gole died while in custody. The university has been informed that an autopsy has been ordered to be carried out in the presence of the family to ascertain the cause of the death. The other students, Bo Jerez, is also considered, with the family also wanting to know much about their whereabouts. But there is order was signed by Professor Njomu Horace. This is the Vice Chancellor of the University of Buea. Okay. So this is to tell you that La République lied to the international community about these students, that they were not from the UB. These are students from the UB that has been killed by La République, and they're trying to cover up. So don't forget, anything they are saying is cover up. They are good at doing that, then they'll cover up. So that is the situation. Okay. Now, it looks obvious that most of the things happening in that country is due to manipulation and all those things. Okay. But let's take an example of those people who we think they are fighting for us, or they're fighting with us, or they're trying to liberate a country, yet they are not fighting for us. Okay. Take example like the ADF. Okay. The ADF, Ambazonian Defense Forces. These are the people who go around. Okay. They go and harass the local population, take money from them, do different stuffs. Okay. If you do all this, how do you want people to support you? The local population said that this ADF go around collecting money from them. That is why we are condemning any form of taxation, any form of money changing hands between the people of Ground Zero and the forces, the ARF forces. The ADF is doing this because there is one-man system. If ADF was a government or something like that, they would have sanctioned all these people. Because from the letter that this guy signed, let me see the letter. The letter, let me see. I'm looking at a letter where one person wrote and was complaining about the excesses of the ADF. Okay. This is it. And the letter, and this one is like they say it's a support drive or whatever. The letter reads that fellow Ambazonian accept revolutionary greetings from the Ambazonian Transitional Authority and Central Command of the ADF. Okay. The letter continues. We wish to appeal for funds as we battle to bundle the occupier from our territory. We plead that all funds should be paid latest date of payment 30th November 2022. We must remain the primary investor of our liberation. That's it. The support is classified as follows. Men should pay 15,000, women pay 20,000, youths pay 10,000, chiefs pay 50,000, quarterhead pay 30,000. So, but that's the letter, and it's signed by Efang. You know, the ADF General Efang. So, that is what we are talking about. Yeah. When you see these type of things, sometimes we regret, because you cannot have a struggle that you're trying to save a people. You turn around and start asking these people money. Okay. Yes, start asking money. That's funny. It's so funny. Look at what people are writing. Some people will write, when stop blackmailing people of high integrity, Mr. Know All. Mr. Know All. Where exactly the AGF is fighting? Yeah. That's one person saying that. Okay. You say you want to give back up to La Republique or General No Pity. You guys are the epitome of evil. Stop attacking individuals who doesn't even know you exist. The war of independence is more than you. Only grammar motivational speeches. Another person say, this should not stop us from helping No Pity in this critical moment, because the most thing to do or can be done is to take our country back. That's one other person. These are comments that were sent. You know, they send these comments. Another one say ADF has never be our friends in battle, because we know what we want to do, or who we make depends on us. Okay. So thank you for those people who send their messages. It was very, very great, you know, and trying to understand. It's not easy, but that's the game. That's the game. Yeah, that's the game. Let me add some of this. No, I want to add this picture. What's it? Okay, so you see, these are lawyers. Bandam was made parliamentarian. The other ones were lawyers who have fought tooth and nail for the struggle of Southern Cameroon also. But they were silently killed. Okay. the circumstances of their death, we do not know. Nobody tried to investigate them, what happened to them, because, you know, when things happen like this, people just get afraid. So they are no more, and because of the way that they died, the circumstances is not known. Mbadam, Senator Kemende, these are all people who passed away in a very unconfirmed sources. They died in very miraculous ways. That is why we are raising our voice to all southern Cameroonians. The few that have died were not. That's why somebody like Tumi, the way Tumi died, I couldn't believe that death is so natural like that. Okay. Yeah. So it's crazy because these people were powerful voices. You saw what happened to Honorable Wiba, who also ran away to UK. It's the same thing. These guys were trying to be outspoken. The time that Mbanda, they discovered that Mbanda was talking to somebody about the ARF, that is that era where Mbanda died. Mbanda did not seek for some time, just he died like that. But we don't still know how, because of the circumstances that, but we know that the public did it, but we don't know how they did it. Yes, we don't know. So hopefully we'll get more answers to that, you know, as time goes on. But I want to still talk about the issue where La Republique where's that video? Let me play. Yeah. Okay, let's see. A former South African president, Leclerc, apologizing for all what they did during apartheid. I want to say, yeah, let me play the video.
This is my last message addressed to the people of South Africa. To my dear wife and family, I will say goodbye in a different way. Our country faces so many challenges of a serious nature. I hold firm opinions about all of them, but decided to keep this message very short and only really focus on two issues. Therefore, let me today, in this last message, repeat. I, without qualification, apologize for the pain and the hurt and the indignity and the damage that apartheid has done to black, brown and Indians in South Africa. I do so not only in my capacity as the former leader of the National Party, but also as an individual. My conversion, to which I refer, didn't end with the admission to myself of the total unacceptability of apartheid. It motivated us in the National Party to take the initiatives we took. From the time that I became leader of the National Party, and more specifically during my presidency. Together with most other South Africans, I'm proud of our Constitution. The Constitution which we hammered out in the negotiations which started in 1990 and which culminated in the final Constitution of 1996. I fully associate myself with the values and principles enshrined in our Constitution. And I'm deeply concerned about the undermining of many aspects of the Constitution, which we perceive almost day to day. The road forward is a difficult one, but I firmly believe that if we take hands, and if all the reasonable people in South Africa put their heads together, we can overcome the challenges we face, and we can fulfill the tremendous potential that South Africa has. May the South African nation show the courage and the ingenuity to achieve this.
Wow. That is a former South Africa president, look like, apologizing for their crimes, for their inhumane treatment of South Africans during the time of apartheid. So I'm bringing this video because it's similar to what the people of Ambazonia are going through from the government of La Republique. Okay, they are killing our people. They are killing the people of Southern Cameroon. They are doing Scotch policy. They are burning homes. That is what they are doing, just to make sure that the people of Southern Cameroon remain their slave forever. When you watch this man talking, what really struck your mind? What do you think? Okay, this man is a former president that he knew that one day the people of South Africa will fight for their right, and he's still alive seeing it. So conscience is something different. You can say you don't have time, this or that, you know, but when he holds you. So let's understand what La Republique is doing in Ambazonia. Okay, La Republique's mission in Ambazonia is to transform the country into a one-party system and make the people of Ambazonia stay with La Republique as one country, when it wasn't supposed to be like that. It was, at the onset, it was a federal system. Okay, federal system. It wasn't one party system. Okay, and there was an agreement that if this thing doesn't work, people should go their own ways and go and look for opportunities. Okay, for the past 60 years, the relationship has not been working. Okay, but the fact that it is it's a crisis. It's a liberation war. If you look at the liberation of Southern Cameroon, it started in 2016, but other groups have started this crisis long ago. Okay, that makes it 7 years counting. But there are many instances that people can reside, but the country is just corrupt. There's no transparency there. There is no arms control in La Republique. There's no climate crisis. There's nothing. Okay, what is happening there is economic corruption and economic problem. Yeah, exactly what is happening. So it's very, very easy to understand what is going on, but when we see all these things happening, what do you call a failed state? What make a state fail Okay, the relationship between corruption and democracy and failure of a state is a very complex one. Okay, however, both concepts are closely intertwined. When democracy deteriorates, okay, we can almost certainly expect an increase in corruption due to the erosion of institutional checks and balances. When those institutions are eroded, one party system, the government takes control, okay, the independence of the courts and the frequent restriction of the space of civil society action and political rights of citizens are not respected. When corruption is not tackled, now corruption will destroy a country. That is what is happening. We have been hitting the hammer on the head long ago about this. Okay, democracy cannot work when the country is corrupt. Nothing can work. That you are forcing a corrupt country, a country that has no independent courts, then there is frequent restriction of space. Okay, even the one for civil society action and political right of they don't respect them. It's just pity. Okay, it's true, especially with the political campaign of these different areas and all this. Yeah. Okay, so because of time, I'll be ending here, and we'll be talking much on the other episodes. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll bring more content in the upcoming videos that we'll be making. So, but this is the latest one. Okay, most people say we should not do long videos. They have difficulty to open the videos back in Ambazonia, so that's why I'm trying to reduce the time to talk so that we can plan well and raise enough money together. Yeah. Thank you.